way too many people with us today, but we're going to have a great time. First and foremost, so I don't forget to say it throughout the live, I hope everybody has a happy 4th of July tomorrow. That's number 1. Number 2,
Be safe, please.
Number 2, don't drink and drive. If you're drinking and having a good time, stay wherever you're at, or call an Uber, or contact a friend or a family member that is not drinking and have them pick you up. It's not worth risking your life, and it's also not worth risking other people's lives that are out on the road driving that may be driving sober. So that's that. I don't want to forget saying that. That's number 1. Number 2, a couple announcements to go over, similar to last week. Number 1, we still have a code for 4th of July that's going out to give you guys a 15% discount on your tours, and that code is FREEDOM in all caps. If you guys do not know how to spell freedom, it is F. Oh, go ahead, John.
FREEDOM.
Woo! Yeah!
He kind of second guessed himself there. If you look at his face, he's like, wait, am I missing a letter? There's also another cool code. If you haven't seen, which if you're a faithful and dedicated follower of ours, you should know our new shirts have dropped. You have a code where you can use and get 10% off of your shirts, and that code is going to be Otter in all caps, OTTER. That one was a little bit harder for Jordan, so I decided to take it over for him. So there's that. We have spots available this weekend for tours, so make sure if you guys are looking to come out, looking to bring any family out that are in town, it is a great weekend to come out and enjoy some animals and enjoy some time. This live, we are going to be doing something pretty cool. We're going to be bringing out quite a few animals for you guys. We're going to be spelling out 4th, hence 4th of July, if you guys didn't know where that came from. So we're going to be bringing out animals that represent that letter one by one, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Does anybody have anything to add before we get going? I don't think so. We have a very energetic bunch today, as you can tell. They are all very eager to talk and get things going.
You should have hot dogs.
Jalapeno cheddar hot dogs.
Chelsea wants to know where's my junior. She said my junior.
Maybe listen.
Wait a
If you
second.
number 1, if you stick around, Junior might make a surprise appearance today in today's live.
Ooh.
So that might be a thing to talk about. But before we bring any animals, let's do a quick giveaway with you guys. I didn't talk about any giveaways with these guys behind me, so they have no idea what's going to happen. I honestly don't know what's going to happen either. So we're just going to kind of roll with it.
All right.
Our first question, first question is going to be given by Alexandra. So she's going to ask a question, and whoever answered this question correctly first, we have people on both sides of our cameras today looking. Whoever answers this question first is going to win 1 free kangaroo holding. Now, with that being said, the only way to get that kangaroo holding is if you already have a tour booked, or if you are going to book a tour in the future, you'll reach out to our phone number, which is connected to our Facebook page and our website to redeem that offer. Alexandra, what do you want the first question to be? I'm putting her on the spot, so this is going to be a good question.
Nothing like putting you on
Why
the
are you pulling
spot.
the rope like that? She's I'm bracing. I need support. I'm bracing. It could be like any question
Could be
pertaining
any
about
question.
us. Okay, I have to think about a question that I haven't asked anybody before. Let's do. Oh my gosh. How many camels do we have?
How many camels do we have? And you guys have 30 seconds to answer that question, starting now.
I got the timer. Go.
And I'm trying to keep an eye on comments too. I know we got some people on the
Just
side.
on YouTube, if you can look at YouTube.
Got it.
25 seconds on the clock.
Someone just commented. Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we're getting answers
Oh, I
on
got Facebook.
Facebook. It
Yeah.
was
You're saving it?
Yeah.
Who's
Okay.
on Instagram?
Olivia's on Instagram.
Okay.
I think we got Instagram got one, right?
Yeah, Facebook.
And Instagram.
Alright, timer's done.
right? Yeah.
Timer's off.
All right. So on
Just screenshot the
Was
first
there any
one.
on
That's
YouTube?
it.
on Facebook, no.
Yeah.
On Facebook we have
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Congratulations, Chelsea. On YouTube we did not get any. Oh, on YouTube we have NYX. NYX on YouTube.
Yes. Good
And
job.
on Instagram we have.
R3.
I think it's Retro.
Retro.
Retro, congratulations, Retro. So the three of you guys just all won one free kangaroo holding. Like I said, to redeem that offer, make sure you are reaching out to our phone number. It is connected to all of our social medias, all of our posts when we put out our bookings, and on our website as well. It's a 350 number.
Did you give the answer?
The answer
Oh, I thought you were gonna
is.
say the answer. I was thinking.
What? Phone him. We got phone.
It goes
Oh.
with the fourth.
Yeah.
Ah!
You did it on accident.
No, I did it on purpose.
Yeah, right.
She did not do it on
She did,
purpose,
she did,
guys.
she
She's just
did,
gonna
she
try to
did.
take credit for it.
Why do you think?
So unfortunately, it is my time to go and grab a
Pick 'em.
animal for you guys, and I'm gonna have to leave you guys with these four people here with me.
They're
And,
amazing people.
I
yes.
hope I'm leaving you in good hands, and if they say anything stupid or wrong, please let me know when I come back. But I'll be bringing out my best friend for you guys now.
Okay. Am I gonna? You're
Oh,
scoot to
okay.
the middle.
Yeah.
We scoot down.
Yeah, Sydney's not really in the Facebook.
Sydney can
I'm on
squeeze.
Facebook.
Sydney
So,
can like.
okay. Do you guys have any plans for the 4th of July so far? Comment down below if you guys do.
Just let you across. Let's see. You guys have to come out and visit us this weekend, next weekend.
Share.
Every weekend.
Share.
So we do have this weekend, we've got availability with, especially for our VIP tours. We will be hanging out, hopefully with, like we said earlier, we will be hanging out with Junior. And Junior will really seal the deal for everybody. He's gonna give everybody his really adorable look right into the camera and say, you better be coming out this weekend.
And if you do, book a tour with Sydney, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You can, if you didn't know that, you can request tour guides when you come out here.
If they're available.
If they're available, obviously. But you can also, when you book your tour, you can text when you come to the gate, you can let us know. And we are pretty flexible. We do try our best to make sure. And I'd say 95% of the time.
Yeah, but
we've had
texting
people-
doesn't really work because I don't know when they're arriving, so it's really to do whoever's checking in will be the person that they can reach.
I got
They
you.
can text too.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll
they
figure it
could text too. This way we know ahead of time and we could be a little bit more prepared
You
as far as
text
the
us
schedule
like the
goes
date
too.
and then the time.
Yeah.
Then we, you know.
Yeah, we can make it work. We usually have a pretty easy time doing that too.
We send out a tour schedule too, so.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Okay, we got you.
But yeah, I do see a bunch of stuff coming through. We getting any
Nothing on
questions?
Facebook. Jessica Keller said, hope you all have an amazing 4th of July.
I hope you have an amazing 4th of
thank
July, and I
you.
hope that you drive safe and you drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Chelsea is visiting family in I'm assuming New Hampshire is NH, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
That is really awesome.
Well, if you're flying, have a safe flight. If you're driving, good
Somebody
luck.
on
Check.
Instagram asked where we're located.
We are located in Boynton Beach, Florida.
441.
Yep, we are in 441. And usually, well, not usually, when you book your tour, you get sent all of the information, the address, how to get here, how it works. Another thing to talk about is if you are coming out for a VIP tour, we do send out all of the rules and everything for the VIP tour, the attire and all that stuff. So you do get access to that because we get questions about that as well. That is something that you always get informed about before your tour. And you get reminders too.
Yes, we are very annoying about this.
Yeah, we are very
Well,
annoying
make
because we
sure you
want to make sure.
listen to those reminders.
Yes.
Those rules.
It just helps when you get there. You don't have to do any extra stuff or anything.
It
Yeah.
sounds like Shawnee's coming back.
You guys
The first animal.
Oh my
The
goodness.
first one.
He's so cute.
Oh my goodness. So remember, the first letter of 4th is F.
Great job. I'm so glad my sister learned something in school. So for F, we have Franklin!
He's like, stop screaming.
Now, Franklin is one of our spider monkeys that we have out here. my best friend, my son, I always say. If you guys book a tour, there's why can't I get that word out? Surprise encounters
There you go.
with Franklin. So not every tour does he come out. It's the luck of the draw, but he always at least comes out for a couple tours and he gets introduced to you guys. You learn about his story, which we'll get into a little bit while he's out, but we don't want to ruin everything for you guys. While he is out, I do want everybody, I'll go last because I can go on for days about him. But
I
everybody.
just need Sydney to scoot in towards you. I know it's hard to get
Oh
close
my
to
God.
Shawnee, but.
Now,
Scoots away from Sydney.
no, I'm trying to make more room. Now, I'm gonna start. We'll start with Jordan, go all the way around, ending with me, and we'll tell you guys what our favorite part is. 1, about Franklin, and 2, about spider monkeys in general.
That's cool.
So my favorite thing about Franklin is about when he came to us, how he wasn't able to pretty much move, fend for himself at all, and how he's acting now. He's almost pretty much like a actual spider monkey. When he came to us, he wasn't able to drink or eat on his own. I think that's pretty cool that we were able to rehabilitate him to the monkey he is now.
Mhm.
Now, my favorite fact about spider monkeys in general are their hands. So spider monkeys are naturally born with only 4 fingers and no thumbs. I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think one of my favorite facts about Franklin is actually how cautious he is. He's always looking around the room, taking in like a lot of different things and things like that. I always like to see like his thinking face. One of my favorite facts about spider monkeys, I would have to say probably their tails. I love the fact that their tails are literally like a 5th arm. They literally do everything with that tail, which I think is pretty awesome. That's actually how they got their name Spider Monkey. They would hang from their tail and then throw their arms and legs out like a spider would coming down from their web, which is really awesome.
I'd say my favorite thing about Franklin is probably how cuddly he is when you're holding him. He loves to just nuzzle up in your arms, which is one of my favorite things about a lot of our animals out here is they like to be as close to you as they possibly can. And then my favorite thing about spider monkeys in general is probably how athletic they are. They're super agile. In the treetops, they can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour from that was a big yawn. 35. I just fact checked it because I thought it was faster too.
Question.
But yeah, I just double checked. It was 35 miles per hour, and I believe each swing they could swing is up to 25 to 30 feet at a time, which is insane.
Oh, me. I think my favorite thing about Franklin is just like animals are animals, you know? Like there's really never a set thing about them. Anything can happen. But this guy is just the most gentle. Look at his face. Are you kidding me? He's just a little baby. He's literally the most sweetest, most gentle, cuddly thing in the whole world. Just to go off what Ali says, I think that's also my favorite thing about Franklin. My favorite thing about spider monkeys, though, they're very, very strong animals. These guys, you'd be so surprised on how strong these guys are.
Look how tiny his arms are.
But that's what I was gonna say. Is these guys, you would expect them with the strength that they have to have big old muscles. No fat or anything like that ever gets on their arms or their legs or anything like that. But do you guys see his little beer belly? Look at his tummy. Look at that baby tummy. Are you kidding? He literally has a walking beer belly at all points. And I just think it's the cutest thing ever. But that's my favorite things.
And then Addie wants to go.
Go ahead, Addie.
And then while Addie and you are doing your favorite things, I'm gonna start grabbing the next animal. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Wow, words. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the next animal.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Hey, Ed.
In general, I like that he uses his tail as like a 3rd arm. And then as fact is, I love that he's so nice.
Perfect.
Good ones. I like it.
So my favorite thing about Franklin is probably his heart. Obviously, Jordan mentioned how he came to us. This guy was not supposed to survive. Obviously, we gave him the care that was needed, but I think without having a big heart like he did and wanting to survive, no matter the care that he was given, I don't think he would have ended up surviving. So I think he played a big part of getting to where he is at today. So that's definitely my favorite part about him. And then as far as Spider Monkey goes, it's hard. There's so many different things that that make them so cool. But I would probably say their ADHD that they have. They can never sit still. Like him with me is totally different than any other spider monkey. Just because he's so used to me, and I always tell people I'm his emotional support human just from spending so much time with him. But most spider monkeys can't just do what he's doing. Most spider monkeys are go off the wall, this and that, blah blah blah, back and forth. But with him, he's totally different. And the reason why he's leaving me right now is off camera.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kennedy, which is our baby spider monkey, and she keeps poking her head out of her little hut. And he's like, wait, I want to go play. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Right?
And then Mark on Facebook wants to know where he can get one of those shirts. He wants one.
So right on our website, there's a link. Oh, there he goes, right into the shirt. Speaking of shirts, right on our website, there's a direct link to bring you to our merch, and that's where all the shirts will be found. And don't forget to use that offer code Otter. It's Otter in all caps, and that gets you 10% off of your shirts or your whole order. If you want to order multiple colors or anything like that, if you want to order your kids some, we do have youth sizes as well. Speaking of offer codes, don't forget the code FREEDOM. It's coming to you, Mom.
Okay.
The code FREEDOM. He's like, the code FREEDOM in all caps gets you 15% off a tour. If you book a tour. Franklin's Tail had access to that camera for a second. FREEDOM, all caps, 15% off your tour if you book it, and that is for the 4th of July. That is our discount code. While Alex is away, I say we give away a Otter encounter. What does everybody say to that?
That's a who's gonna think of a question. I can't see Sydney.
I see Sydney
in Facebook.
I see Sydney in all of them.
Yeah.
I know, everybody just wants
Facebook
to
is
see
over
me.
here.
All the way over there?
No.
Second to last.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
Okay.
My question for one free Otter encounter is going to be, we just went over a couple facts about spider monkeys. How many fingers on their hand do spider monkeys have? You have 10 seconds.
So do
10,
9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Anyone? Anyone?
Not on Facebook.
I got
Oh,
one.
I got
Oh,
one.
on this one.
Right here.
Facebook.
Is it, which one is this one, Heather?
That's the YouTube.
On YouTube, we have Zayn Mohammed, 2005. He got it right.
Okay.
Oh, Zane!
And then on Facebook we have Ashley. Ashley, you have it right. On
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Ashley. I saw a
guys.
bunch come in on Instagram
Yeah,
as well.
Instagram, it was
You got a
Suzette
couple
Lady.
right.
Oh!
Alright, so perfect. So just make sure you guys.
And Kaylin Hansen on my Facebook.
Kaylin Hansen?
Caleb.
Kaylin.
Kaylin?
Kaylin.
Yeah. Kaylin's going through something next week, so everybody pray for her, please.
Yes, my aunt is having a. Just shut the door.
Shut that door.
Is having a brain surgery, and so if everybody, we have poor connection right now. Keep that door open, maybe.
Oh, I did it earlier too when you were left.
She's going through a brain surgery, so everybody, if you can, keep her in your thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery. Wait, we got everybody's
Yeah,
got correct
she
answers.
can come and get the otter encounter after her
The correct answer for how many fingers a spider monkey has, where is he?
Oh, you mean an
Oh,
otter?
was 4 fingers.
No.
And
That's a monkey.
in order for you guys to redeem that free otter encounter, remember, you must reach out to us. That's number 1. Our phone number is attached to our website, our Facebook, and most of the posts that we put out there. And 2, have either a tour booked already or come in the future in order to redeem that encounter. Perfect. I'm going to attempt to see if Franklin's ready to go back, because I think our second animal is going to be ready to come in here in just a couple seconds. And I'm going to leave you guys with these 3.5 people behind me. Addie's the half, obviously. And hopefully they take care of you guys and do a good job.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty, guys. Is everyone excited for the 4th of July tomorrow?
Franklin's a little funny.
Yeah.
Is Franklin funny or Shawnee?
Alright, here comes our second animal.
Oh my
Alrighty. This is my son, Junior. Say hi to everybody. Junior. Say hi to everybody. Sit down here.
Junior Thickums.
Alrighty. So, got Junior here. Now, Junior is an Asian small-clawed otter. Now, he is my son. This is also my best friend in the whole world. He's still using me as his personal towel right now because he was just swimming. And it's raining out. Literally the best of both worlds for an otter. Now, as we're hanging out with Junior, we're going to do the same thing that we just did with Franklin. We'll go around, tell everybody our favorite things about Junior and about Asian small-clawed otters. Jordan, would you like to start?
So my favorite thing about Junior, I've said this before in previous lives, and whenever people ask me, is his look in general. He looks so different than any other otter I've ever seen, or any otter we have. And his chubby face, it might be the cutest thing ever.
Look at that chubby face. Chubby face.
Now, I honestly don't know what my favorite fact is about the Asian small-clawed otters, but one of them is going to be their name and why they're called that. Or I worded that wrong. Is their name and why it kind of doesn't make sense is they're called Asian small-clawed
Maybe
otters,
just a
but
fact about him.
Yeah.
He's never the last. Maybe just a fun fact about him.
okay.
But finish what you were saying if you want to.
My favorite fact about Junior is the fact that he thinks of himself as a personal groomer, hairstylist, dentist, all the above. Sometimes he'll groom your nails and stuff like that. He is very aware of looks and tries to make you look the best.
That's why Ellie always looks good.
Yes. That's why I'm always so perfect. And Junior don't take care of me all the time.
Annie, what's your favorite fact about him?
Oh, now he's so sweet.
That he's nice, but he also could be like very feisty.
I like that
I
too.
like that.
He doesn't have a feisty bone in his body.
Yeah,
what are you talking
right.
about?
These guys are apex predators, so the fact that Junior is being so sweet is absolutely insane.
I think my favorite fun fact about Junior just in general is he is so loyal to his mama. Like I have never seen anything like it. Like we're doing a tour. Let's say that I'm doing a tour. I'm doing the middle of my own thing. There's 5 other otters running around. The second that Allie walks by, his attention is nowhere else except for I need to go see my mom right here, right now, like kind of thing. And it's so cute. Like he's just amazing.
And then Mark wants to know how old is Junior?
Junior is 2.5. So he's still technically a baby. Oh, thank you. They're not, okay, Junior. They're not considered mature adults until the age of about 3 years old. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, my goodness.
And then Chelsea said that her favorite fact about Junior is she loves his dental side.
Yes. He is a highly trained dental physician. Is that what it'd be? Or
Dental
a
hygienist.
A dental
Yeah.
hygienist. Are you want to tell him your favorite thing before I tell him my favorite thing?
Me?
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about otters is how cute they can look, but also their predatory side. They are complete killers when it comes to wild and hunting for fish. And I think a lot of people see them and how cute they are and how he is with a lot of us, but mostly Alex out here. I think people mistake them for what they really are, and these guys, when they want to be and when they can be, those teeth are no joke.
And Jessica said she loves that Junior is thriving with his heart condition.
Yeah, so I was actually just about to talk about that. But to talk about their teeth real quick, a lot of people don't know this, but Asian small-clawed otters, their teeth are serrated. There you go. Their teeth are serrated just like shark teeth, which is also really, really cool. All right, now it's my turn to talk about my favorite thing about you. Are you ready? My favorite thing about Junior is how much he's overcome in his life. A lot of people might not know this about him, but he was born with a congenital heart disease, which means that he was born with a hole in his heart and an enlarged heart. We used to have to go to the cardiologist every 6 months, but we just got fantastic news that he doesn't have to be back for another 3 years, which is amazing. Right? So yay, the Junior! But it is awesome how strong and how optimistic this guy is. But I think also all the love and all the care that he has received has also helped tremendously. Right, Junior?
And speaking of that, I don't know if his face looks a little bit familiar,
Oh, yeah.
but our shirts,
That
again,
is Junior. That is Junior on our shirts after all.
strong man.
But also another thing, because I have a couple favorite things about Junior. Another favorite thing about him is him and I can literally do anything together. We've done some really cool events together. We do videos together all the time, pictures, and we didn't do this on purpose, but we actually learned how to pose. You want to show everybody? Ready, Junior? Pose. Oh, pose. That's a good pose. What about pose here? Oh, good pose. What about pose here? Oh, good pose. He knows exactly what it means. He loves the camera. I think out of everybody, he loves the camera the most, or Steve. Steve's one of our other otters.
Yeah.
Steve also loves the camera so much. But this little boy right here is literally the greatest little thing in the whole world. He's so sweet. Oh, he's so sweet. And he loves just to love people. And when you come out, you get the chance to try and hold Junior too, so you can even cuddle with Junior a little bit as well. Or if you're lucky, he'll fall asleep in the middle of an otter encounter, which actually happens more times than none. And you get to watch him turn into the cutest little pancake ever, because he just pancakes on the floor, right? Yes.
Chelsea said that she has an otter tattoo and his name is Junior.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
so cool.
You need to come out and grab a picture of Junior next to Junior.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
People say they love Steve. Yes.
Steve is absolutely amazing. Steve is like, he's got such a personality. I think out of all of our otters, I mean, they all have really, really fun personalities, but I think out of all of them, Steve probably has the funniest. Like, he has no, excuse me, and the funniest eyes. I don't know what he's doing. He's got no boundaries, Steve. I mean, clearly Junior doesn't either. But Junior won't usually do that with anybody else other than like my family or our employees. Where Steve doesn't care who you are, he's going in your shirt, whether you like it or not. He's also jumping on your shoulder,
Steve's
stealing
been
things from
around
you.
the block is what she's trying
Yeah,
to say.
Steve has seen
He's
some
seen
things.
something. He's seen something.
Steve is a player.
Yeah.
He's for the streets.
Yeah. Steve's yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, this is another of my favorite thing about Junior is otters like to self-soothe, and Junior will put his hand in his mouth and then give me his other hand so we can self-soothe together. Right? Oh, I'm just gonna fall asleep. That was a really quick nap. Really quick nap.
I say we give away a sloth holding.
Alright, someone wants to know how is Junior doing with pairing up with another one?
Junior has actually already paired up. He has his girlfriend. That's Livy. They're absolutely obsessed with each other. And we get the question all like, how do we know that otters pair up with each other? They actually will start doing a lot of like really
Sex.
okay. That too. But I was gonna go more of like a cute sentimental route. So everyone knows that otters trade rocks amongst each other. The male will choose his favorite rock. So in this case, Junior, and he has to pass. Oh, he got Junior. He said, "Don't talk about my wife. This is embarrassing." But he has to find his favorite rock, pass it to his favorite female, which is Livy, and she has to accept it in order for them to be mates for life. They have done that already. Now, what happens now is Livy has always been the matriarch because they live in a matriarchal society. But now Junior really also helps her lay down the rules. So if he sees an otter doing something they're not supposed to do, Livy will go through him, and then he has to put the rules into place. Or usually Junior would always be the first to lay down and take a nap. But now, if Livy's sleeping, he won't even let himself fall asleep. He'll just lay there and watch her sleep so he can make sure she stays safe. Also, she grooms him and he grooms her, which usually they wouldn't go to each other.
It's a lot like humans.
It's a lot like
us,
humans.
Us guys have to make the ladies feel like they're in charge, but really, we're the ones in charge. That's what it sounds like to me.
Do you have to go get another animal?
Me? No, she actually has to leave.
Okay.
Oh, we don't want to hang out with Junior?
I want to give away a sloth holding, and my question for one free sloth holding is going to be about otters. So my question to you guys is, what type of otter specifically is Junior?
10 seconds.
You're asking such easy questions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I want people to win stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay.
10.
10 seconds. What
9,
otter specifically is Junior?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
because it's delayed. It gets a little bit delayed.
Okay, I got one on Facebook.
One on Facebook. Perfect. Who's
And
the winner?
that's it now?
I see someone.
On Facebook, it's Jasmine Tim.
Yes, Facebook. I see Jasmine.
And that's it. The time is up.
Time is up. Let me just make sure. I don't see any on Instagram. And nope, nothing on YouTube.
One came through on Instagram, but I think it was a few seconds delay.
I don't see it on Instagram. Does anybody else see it on Instagram?
It was the same person as before, the Suzette lady.
Yeah.
Suzette lady of.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get it right?
She didn't get it fully. It's an Asian small otter.
Yeah, small
Not
otter.
small claw.
Yeah.
I think we give it to. Is it Suzette?
Yeah. That's
All right.
the one.
We'll give it to Suzette. Suzette won that one, and who was the other on?
Jasmine Tim.
Jasmine Tim. Jasmine won a free. No. It was a monkey adventure last week. She was the one person that stuck through the whole live and remembered the secret word
Oh, on yours.
and got yes. But now she's on
on ours.
ours. Yes, that is awesome. So
That's
remember
awesome. Thank
how to
you.
remember guys. Congratulations. Remember how to redeem those prizes. You reach out to the phone number that is associated with our website, our Facebook, all those types of pages.
Jessica Keller said a cute one.
That is very cute. But make sure you reach out, and you have to have a tour booked or a future tour that you are looking to book in order to receive those, obviously. Speaking of, if you do not have a tour booked, now is a great time. We're running a 4th of July special. That code is FREEDOM. That is all caps, FREEDOM for 4th of July. We're doing a 15% off code for you guys, so make sure you guys book your tours if you haven't yet.
Alrighty, and Junior is saying goodbye to everybody. We've got our next animal in for the letter U. Y'all ever seen the Little Mermaid?
I was gonna say we're not saying goat because it's not.
It's not a goat. We're going off of the name, and her name is
Ursula. Look at her face. Look at her face. You want to say anything? Look at her. She looks so confused.
She's like, what is going on here?
She doesn't know what's going on. It's okay.
Someone just asked, how do we book?
Online. So if you go to our Facebook, our Instagram, we're always posting links on there. Or if you just want to bypass social media all in general, animaladventures.com. Adventures is spelled with an ED. I know I'm saying it. You guys are probably following us and know how it's spelled, but just in case, animaladventures.com. Adventures is spelled with an ED. Make sure you use that code. It's a 4th of July code, and get that 15% off now. Whether you want to book 6 months from now or if you want to book for this weekend, that code still works. No, sit here. You can sit.
Jessica said, there's my favorite guide.
Oh, Sydney.
What happened?
So Jessica said, she said, everyone has to do either, it's so worth it, and there's my favorite tour guide.
Oh, Jessica, didn't she come out the other weekend? She got the other one on the
Yes.
thing. Hey,
Yeah.
Jessica, girl, how you doing, girl? Oh my goodness. This is my girl Ursula right here. I just had to get her from, she was eating, she was not the happiest camper coming out here, but look at her, she's chilling.
So we're gonna go through our favorite facts about goats in general.
Yeah.
Or
If you want to
She
watch.
just completely
I
cut.
thought she was done talking.
Someone
So
asked
don't show
if that's a
about your
fainting goat.
I wish I've been trying to convince these guys for the longest time, but no.
My main thing with fainting goats is I think they're really cool, but I think being open to the public, I think people will abuse the fainting goat part, and I don't think the goats will ever be allowed to be awake.
Mhm.
I
I think
had
they're gonna-
fainting goats, and they would faint more over the excitement of the food. And on your tour, you guys feed our animals out here, so
Yeah, and it's kind of scary, especially being in Florida with how hot it is.
Yeah.
What happens if they're passing out of heat exhaustion? We'll never know.
True.
Very true.
True.
Very true.
But you can go on about Ursula now that Jordan rudely interrupted you.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just say my favorite thing is just how like silly they are. These guys they'll like hop around. It's like the cutest thing ever. Also, these guys do not know what full means. They could be eating for the entire day, but as soon as you come up to them with another bowl of food, that doesn't care what they're doing, they're going to eat that thing. I believe these guys have 3 stomachs as well, so food just keeps coming and coming, Also, another cool thing is, I don't know if you guys can see their eyes. I'm gonna show you her eyeballs.
All the facts.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm the tour guide. I'm the real tour guide.
Somebody else just said that Sydney is my favorite tour guide.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you
You
so
guys are
much.
boosting her ego.
As you should know,
But
I
she
am
might
that girl.
be. She might be biased. What is your mother's name?
What?
What's your mother's name?
Lisa.
It's
It's my mommy. Yeah, hi mommy. How you doing? Oh, I was like, oh
That
yeah.
doesn't count.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to take all the facts. I'm a literal tour guide.
Wait,
All I
did
do
you
is
gotta
talk
explain
about
the
that.
eyes? You showed the eyes.
Oh yeah, so I showed you the eyes, but I don't. Okay, I'm doing it one more time. As you guys can see, you see like how they're like horizontal a little bit, like their actual pupils go side to side instead of like like mine.
They're like rectangles.
Like circles. That is because these guys can almost see like a whole. These guys can see like a whole 180 degrees behind them. See, these guys are prey animals, so things like go after these. Look at this little loaf. Things go after and hunt these guys, so they need a little help protecting themselves, and that's going to be their eyesight. These guys can see right behind them, so imagine trying to pick up a goat for this. They see me coming. Okay, that's all I got to say. Anybody else have any random goat facts?
Jordan, go.
I don't remember. I didn't hear what the other facts
So
were.
I'm kind of gonna piggyback. Wow, words.
Piggyback.
Piggyback off of what she said. One of my favorite things about goats are how fast they are and their reflexes, which also has to do with their eyesight, where they can see behind them. But the second they see you coming and they want to get away from you, they can 100%.
They're fast.
Yeah,
I'll tell
super
you.
fast.
I think one of my favorite facts about goats is really the horns. The horns are all just genetics, so actually both males and females can have the horns, and I feel like a lot of people aren't aware of that, and they think the boys are the only ones with the horns, but in all reality, girls can have it too.
Our alpha male, he did not have any horns, I'll tell you that.
Nope.
Batman was hornless.
But he is very horny.
Very. I was gonna say
Wow.
I'm just saying.
he was a hornball for sure.
I mean, that's why we have so many babies out here.
Oh my gosh.
You ever seen that movie with, I think it's with Vince Vaughn? And he has like 800 and something kids? That's like how Batman is.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Except he wasn't a donor. Well, I guess he technically was a donor. Just
All right.
not.
Oh, another little fun fact. Did you guys know any animal with like split hooves like this? I don't know. Wait. Should I go? I'm going back up there. You guys see the little feet? They're not like horse hooves or anything like that. But any animal with like split hooves like this actually do not have a top row of teeth. Did you know that? I didn't until working here. It's pretty cool. Sorry, she sheds a lot.
Yeah, she does shed a lot. Who's next?
Addie, do you have a fun fact about a goat?
I have something that I like about
Oh yeah, go ahead.
that they're chunky.
They're very chunky.
Yes.
They're very well fed, very
Yes,
chunky
yes,
chunkies.
Sorry, we're singing back here. I'd say my favorite thing about goats that I think a lot of people don't know is how smart they are. They
Oh,
can
yeah.
recognize their names, they can recognize you, your facial features, they can remember over 120 different people in their lifetime. And if you, why are you saying that?
It's like the size of their brain.
No, they're very smart. They're very smart.
They're really smart. You can teach goats tricks, you can teach them how to do things. The only thing you really can't do with a goat is potty train them, and that's not really their fault. That's because they don't really have very many muscles back there, so they can't really control when they go to the bathroom.
Right.
Go ahead.
Very similar to me.
How to talk.
They
Yeah.
do. They go bad. They sing songs.
Jessica said, just don't play with the billies. You will stink, especially with their beards.
A lot of people actually don't know that. If you guys see a goat with a really long beard, do not pet it,
They
okay?
pee on it.
They pee on it to attract the females, and the females
really
dig it.
gross.
It's like
When I used-
cologne.
Yeah, when I used to go out to bars, I used to try to do the same thing, and it did not work.
Yeah.
It did
Oh,
not work.
I would also like to add one more thing. A lot of people, when we do come out here and like they're doing the feeding portion of our tours, they get a little bit, a little weary because our goats, you know how goats are, they bump heads a lot. Even if they have horns or don't have horns, they still participate in this act. Just because they don't have any horns does not mean they don't have really, really hard skulls. Like they're actually built, they have like 2 little bones up here to go ahead and do that. So I promise you, if you do come out here and you see our goats playing with each other, it is just playing. I promise you, they were built for it.
Yeah, they're hard-headed, just like my dad.
And yeah, don't let him fool you.
My favorite thing about goats is probably their durability. They're very, very durable animals. For instance, if you come out on a tour, look for Tripod. That's not her real name,
Oh, man.
but I call her Tripod. Her name is Almond. She has 3 legs, but if you saw her how she runs around this paddock, you would
She's
never
fastest.
know she had 3 legs. It is the craziest thing ever. And they are, I wouldn't say give them so much credit as far as how intelligent they are. I think they are smart animals because
They're
they
really
have to be
smart.
to get away from predators. But at the same time, their brain is the size of about a jelly
Look
bean.
at birds. Macaws, their brains are literally this big. They're one of the
Size of a
smartest
peanut.
animals. Yeah, they're one of the smartest animals on the planet.
What about?
Look at your brain. You're a little smart and
My
it's
head
like
is
pea size.
my head is giant.
No,
That's
his
a
brain
little
is huge and he's not that smart. That's what you should have
Yeah.
Pea brain.
said.
Alrighty, do we have any questions about our goats?
I have something about a bird, like you said.
Questions?
Eagles.
Comments,
Comments?
concerns?
Concerns?
No. She has a question. She wants to leave. That's her question. I will see you guys on the flip side.
Jesus.
Bye.
Why so much?
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. See ya.
Oh my God.
Share. Big Sean, be proud of me. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we got our next animal coming in. The next letter, if you guys haven't been paying attention, is going to be
I
R.
wasn't.
R for raccoon. This is Vanelope the raccoon. And before we get into the raccoon, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of have to use the restroom, but I want to do one giveaway before I go and use the restroom. And that giveaway is going to be for a free sloth holding.
You just said, oh no, you didn't.
No, I did not. I did Otter and Kangaroo.
No, you did swap.
You
them.
did swap them.
Oh. So we're gonna do
You
a
go
hard
run it back
question.
again?
No, we're gonna do a hard question.
For what though?
One free monkey adventure.
Whoa.
Ooh, wow.
Now, this question is going to be, what type of, you have 10 seconds before I do this question, 10 seconds, I just want to be
The
off.
adrenaline.
Get the timer because there's gonna be. It's an easy question, but it can also be a hard question. If you guys weren't paying attention to this live, it could be a hard question. If you've been paying attention, it could be a pretty easy
Paying
question.
attention?
Wow.
Okay.
Tell me when the timer's. Give me it. I want to hold it so they can see it.
Start. Or do you want to just do a
I'm
regular
just gonna do a
stopwatch?
stopwatch.
Okay.
Alrighty. The question is, what type of spider?
Oh my god.
We're gonna. I'll come up with another question.
I have one.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. What is the meaning of the black outer lining around the raccoon's eyes?
What is it used for?
What is it used for?
We're gonna give them 20 seconds for that one.
But they can Google that.
It's okay. They better be fast typers. They better be fast typers. I'm looking. We're at 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds more. 10 seconds more. What is the black underlining of the raccoons used for? I see some comments coming in.
Nothing on Facebook.
I see some comments. They are not correct. Do we want? All right. 10. The 20 seconds is up. We got Chelsea on. I believe this is
Facebook.
Facebook.
She just came through after you said it was over, but I guess it's.
It's
not.
still
Yeah,
there. It's delayed. I'm not gonna say the correct answer yet. Let me just check. Do we want to give it? Someone gave an answer of vision.
No.
No. Okay.
Someone on here live. Too.
No.
No, just
YouTube.
Chelsea,
No.
like-
And Kaylin Hansen again.
She's really smart. my
She's really
sister.
smart,
Maybe
huh?
she doesn't need brain.
So
surgery.
So the correct answer. Do you want to answer? Sorry, I just. Oh, to reflect the sunlight, just like baseball players. No, I drew a blank for a second. So if you ever watch baseball, you see a lot of these baseball players, even football sometimes, they don't have a visor. they're wearing the black underlining underneath their eyes. That helps with reflecting the sunlight, so it helps them looking up to catch a fly ball. They don't get blinded. Same thing with these guys. It helps them out with reflecting the sunlight. So we had two people, Chelsea and Kaylin, both just won a free monkey adventure.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Kaylin.
Chelsea's gonna be set.
Chelsea's gonna be set. Ready to go.
Chelsea, I don't think I need to re-explain the rules to you and how you do it because you've been winning non-stop. I think we might have to cut
Almost
Chelsea off.
every
No, I'm
week.
just joking. Chelsea, remember to redeem those prizes, and Kaylin as well. You reach out to that phone number. Phone numbers all over Facebook, all over our website. Reach out, redeem those prizes. You must have a tour already booked or be looking to come out on a tour in the future. And like I did after every question, don't forget that promo code for 4th of July is freedom. Get that 15% off. And use it now, guys. It's 15% off.
15%.
Just use it now. It's so easy. It's so easy. You can. It doesn't have to be for this weekend either. It could be for 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. And yeah, take advantage.
All right, let's do fun facts about.
I'd like to go first, so mine doesn't get stolen, like it does every time. My fun fact about them is the black under their eyes, or is it around their? Yeah, under their eyes and on their eyes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fact about them. That's my favorite thing about them in general. Are we doing our favorite thing about?
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite thing about her is how crazy she is.
What? She's so calm.
You will walk past her enclosure, and she will be like an inmate shaking the thing, looking at you, until you, and then she's completely normal once you exit her line of sight.
Vanelope has FOMO, or fear of missing
Major
out.
fear of missing
That
out.
when you don't come in and hang out with her, she's like, excuse me. This girl loves to be involved in everything, which has to be one of the best things about her too.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite facts about actually raccoons is their hands. Raccoons have really, really sensitive hands that actually when their hands are dipped in water, they become around like 10 times more sensitive, which is really awesome. So every time she's eating her food, she's always trying to dip it in some sort of water to figure out what she's gonna eat, if it's edible, and to make sure that it's nice
Wait,
and
Sydney's
clean.
not in Facebook.
Oh,
Sorry.
come on,
Sorry.
get on in there.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Oh, and my favorite fact about Vanelope, there's too many favorite facts. You can't go wrong with her. But she is just a giant love bug. Oh,
Okay, I'd say my favorite thing about Vanelope in general is how loving she is. She loves to give kisses. She also will groom you, especially if you groom her, like if you give her little booty scratches, she will groom you back like on your arm or on your hand. I absolutely love that about her. And then I think my favorite thing about raccoons in general, which is really hard because there's so many different things, it kind of touches based off of what Tori said too, but I love how clean they are. There's a huge misconception about, alright. There's a really big misconception about how raccoons are super dirty animals, and the reason why that is a misconception is, yeah, when they're in the wild, they spend a lot of time looking for food in anywhere they can, which just so happens to sometimes be garbage cans. But if you watch their behavior, they'll find food and go find a place to clean it before they actually eat it, and that goes based off of also what Tori was saying about their hands. When their hands are wet, they're a little bit more sensitive, so when they're touching things, they can figure out exactly what it is they're working with, which is really cool. Which also touches on how intelligent they are too.
All right, you need to go. Shwani's in a spot. Shwani's in a spot.
Oh,
No, Allie, yeah.
All right.
Well, both of them.
Well, Cindy's gotta do her favorite fact about the raccoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Vanelope's gonna be going.
Say bye.
Find something you would
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bye, honey. Bye. Oh, gosh.
All right, say your favorite fact about raccoons.
Yeah.
She needs to scoot this way more to Facebook.
My favorite thing about Vanelope just in general is she looks like the perfect mix between both of her parents. Like she has like Maui's face. She's very, very skinny, very like dainty looking, but like
Demure.
yeah,
Is that the word?
demure, very demure.
Yeah.
But her coloration is like super, super cool. Like Maui's more gray and Ralph is like almost ginger, but she has like a perfect little mix of like both of it. You have like gray fluffs and then orange fluffs as well. My favorite thing about raccoons in general is they are so smart. It's insane. I don't know if you guys touched up on this because I was go bringing Ursula back. But they're so smart. It's insane. Like people don't understand. Like they're bandits. These guys, they'll watch you and your every move, and they will literally pick up and learn what you're doing. Like Ralph, wasn't he like a lock master? Like he would like figure out how to do stuff on like locks and everything like that at his other place.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
That's what I
don't know.
that's what I heard. But they're actually insane. Like Ralph, when I'm going in there to feed him, he looks at me like
So
when I'm
weird.
like doing his locks and everything. He'll like try to pick at it and everything, and it's just insane.
Lisa, maybe you want to answer this question because it's your mama, wants to know, can we hear the fireworks? And if so, does it affect the animals?
That's a good question. I don't know if we could hear the fireworks from here, but we have a lot of other things.
Oh, there's fireworks going on right now.
Oh, she just said, can you hear?
Most likely, because like
Can
where
you
we're
hear
at right
fireworks
now,
there?
there's a lot of things going on. We actually, where our property is right now, there's an airport that is right next to it. We have planes doing tricks and everything all the time. There's also like a police station right behind that as well, and they do like practicing like with shooting and everything like that. So there are a lot of discombobulating noises going around the property, even if it's not just from us. But I think our animals are pretty used to like, you know, loud noises and everything like that. They're pretty used to, and especially like we have lemurs here. We have rough lemurs, which are the second loudest primates in the entire planet. So they're always screaming and communicating with each other, but I feel like our animals are pretty used to that. Bless you.
No, good answer, good answer. Okay, what's the difference between an otter encounter and the VIP otter
So
encounter?
an otter encounter, you're in a group of however many people purchase the otter encounter for that tour. And my sister, typically, or one of our tour guides that are able to do the otter encounter, will walk around with one of the otters, and you're able to pet that otter on the tail and take a picture as they're walking by. And a VIP tour, when you're getting to hang out with the otters, you sit down in their area for a decent amount of time, and those otters really have free roam of you guys. I don't say you have free roam with the otters, because the otters legitimately will sometimes climb all over you. They're on your shoulders sometimes. They'll do exactly what you see them doing with us, with you guys a lot of the time. And you're able to play with them with toys. Ice, I know it sounds weird, they love ice, but if
It
you
feels
put
like
ice in
good
a toy,
summertime right now.
yeah, they love it. And it's a really, really cool experience. If you love otters, I recommend doing that 100%.
Not the otter encounter, the VIP.
The VIP tour. The otter encounter, still a great experience, but if you're really into otters and you really want to see how their personality is like, the VIP tour is amazing. And then going from the VIP tour, if you guys, you all right?
Yeah, what?
Go-
Didn't do anything.
Going from the VIP tour to the swims, I think is really cool, because you see their personality on land, and then you get to see their personality in the water, which is completely different. So you get to see two totally different sides
They're two
of the
different
otters.
animals.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions?
No, just people saying that you're gorgeous
Me?
on Instagram.
Oh,
me?
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate all the comments about how gorgeous I am. I would rather handsome, but I'll take gorgeous as well.
Boy, gorgeous is great.
Yeah. But before we bring our next animal in, which is going to be the letter T, it's going to be for Taz. I'm not going to tell you what type of animal he is just yet. She, sorry, is just yet. But I'm going to make you guys guess. Once she comes on screen, you guys are going to guess, and whoever gets it first gets a free kangaroo holding. Now, it's a very easy guess, but you need to be specific with the coloration of this animal. And I'm going to move spots and let Allie take my spot, even though I love being the center of attention.
I'm just gonna sit right in the middle on the floor.
Oh, sure. Come on in.
I'll fit.
Yeah. Great job.
Alrighty, everybody.
And timer starts now! Start guessing!
This is Taz. This is Taz.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, and then I'm gonna sit.
What's the hint? Okay. Yeah, you can say
I'm
that.
gonna give you guys a hint. Old men love this kind of thing. Whenever we say what animal this is, like, oh,
That's
that's me. I hear it about 30 times.
That's a really good hint, actually.
You got 20 seconds starting now.
We got one on Instagram.
Boom, Instagram is done.
Instagram got
Instagram.
Jean got it on Instagram.
Oh, Kayla. Kayla's actually here right now.
Wait.
That's Tori's Kayla.
Oh, it is?
That's Tori's Kayla. Well,
Is that
our Kayla, I'm gonna
Kayla
say.
Jean?
Kayla Jean.
Congratulations, Kayla!
Oh, and Jessica Cullen. Now you have to book another
Is that my
tour.
Jessica? Is that my
Yeah.
How about YouTube?
Gotta book another one now.
Time is up.
Alrighty.
Your mom was very close.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing on YouTube. Well, congratulations, guys. If you haven't heard, how you redeem those prizes is reaching out to us. We don't reach out to you guys. You're going to reach out to our phone number. It is attached to our Facebook, our website. Most of our posts all have our phone number on it. Reach out to that phone number. Redeem your prize. You must have a tour booked or looking to book a tour in the future to redeem those prizes. And my promo, once again, you guys are going to get sick and tired of it. Freedom right now for 4th of July, 15% off. Go book your tour. If not,
Okay.
you're not going to see her anymore. We're going to get rid of her.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. So, if you didn't know the answer to this question, Taz is a silver fox. Silver foxes, in my opinion, I think are cuter than red foxes.
Kayla was trying to win on both. She jumps from Instagram to
Kayla!
Facebook.
What the?
She's a scammer.
You can literally come out here anytime you want, also, just saying. But Taz, in my opinion, I think silver foxes are way cuter than red foxes, but I'm a little biased because, I mean, look at his face. We have 3 silver foxes. We have her boyfriend, Ruger, and then we also have Ruger's little brother. His name is Silverado. We call him Sully for short. And all of them are absolutely amazing. But I think we'll do some quick fun facts because I also just took a peek and our next animal is also ready and she's very excited. She's just screaming at the door. So, balloons, what the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
Balloons!
I don't see balloons.
On Facebook, that was really cool. So my favorite fun fact, no, I don't think that works, or the thumbs up. I think that's on FaceTime, isn't it? So, my favorite fun fact about silver foxes is that red foxes and silver foxes are practically the same exact thing, just a different color. But you can find them living on every single continent on this planet. I think that's really cool. They could survive anywhere they are.
Yeah, they're adaptable to any type of weather situation, really, these guys. Heat, cold, snow, rain,
Okay.
thunder.
All right, Jordan, your favorite fact about silver foxes?
My favorite fact about silver foxes is that there's almost no difference between. Did you say that already?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
how do you know what he's going to say?
Because I know what he's going to say. There's no difference between a silver fox and a red fox. I've said that already.
Other than the coloration.
Exactly. Next thing.
Alright. Shawnee, you can go in the meantime.
I think I kind of said what mine was, and that's going to be their adaptability to any type of weather circumstances. I also think, similar to the goats, their durability. These guys in the wild, if they do get injured, let's say they get into a fight with another fox or another animal, instead of limping around, they will fully take their hand or leg off and keep moving forward like nothing happened. They are so durable, and they're always looking to get past whatever situation that they're in, whether that's without one of their limbs or with all of their limbs.
I'm gonna say my favorite thing about them is, y'all ever heard the song "What Does the Fox Say"?
What does a fox say?
Not ring ding ding. I'll tell you that. So what, like, we would walk around, I'll be doing my thing, working or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear like like they're laughing, like they literally laugh at you. It is the cutest thing ever. I think they're
Silverado said that when I went out there. He
Yeah,
saw
really?
me. He said,
They're so cute. I love that about them. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I know you just go see.
So one of my favorite things about the foxes we have here is how smelly their poop is.
You love that about them?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
It's
Oh,
so
well.
spray too.
Why don't you grab some tonight and
Bring it in your bedroom.
Yeah, or we
Sleep
can
with
bottle it up and use it for cologne.
It's very skunky.
I'm okay.
I'll tell you that. Like,
Very
it's
skunky.
like cats, like, you know, like they spray, you know, to like mark their territory or whatever. Foxes do the same thing, but instead of it being like ammonia smelling, it's very, very skunky. It's
Yeah.
like musty. I always say before, like when I'm doing my tours, we walk past the foxes. I'm like, just letting you guys know that smell is not me.
Yeah, the
It is
fact
these
that,
guys.
the fact that Allie's holding her that close is, woo.
Well, I rub my face on her.
It's not really
Sean, I
like
can
them
handle my hands.
themselves. It's like it's just them spraying. They just mark their territories and everything like that. It's just what they do. They're just animals.
Do they have a fluffy tail like the red fox? I can't see.
They
said.
do sometimes. She's in the process of going through her shedding season. These guys will shed during the summertime. It's a little fluffy, but in the wintertime, she's
Like,
literally
it's
a
so
cotton ball.
Fluffy.
She is literally a fluff ball. It's the cutest thing in the whole
They
world.
look like they can go from looking like they weigh 40 pounds to looking like they weigh 15 pounds and vice versa within a month span.
Not even. Sometimes it's just like a week. They'll
Yeah.
just like puff.
That's how much hair they can
Yeah.
gain and take off.
Yeah. Like she's got, look how beautiful this really dark hair is. And this is all going to shed out too, all this light hair. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but all this light hair will shed out, and then by like the fall, she'll just be this solid, really dark color, and then in the wintertime, all this white hair will come back in. And it's just a process goes over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, Sydney, sorry.
No, it's okay. I
Your
was
turn.
gonna say like just what like one of my favorite things just about Taz is like it does like she's like not just the cutest thing ever, but she genuinely looks like she's smiling like
All the time.
24/7. She looks at you and she's just like they're canines as well. So these guys are like just like dogs, but like a little bit cooler. But they, like she'll just sit there and like smile at you. She's just like we're doing our own thing, working, and she's just like. And she's just staring, smiling at you with a full. She's so cute. I just love her. Oh my
Me
god.
too.
And she's so friendly. Like you'll walk past and she'll like come up trying to play, and I'm like, I'm working. Yeah.
And she's harness trained too.
Oh,
in
she
fact.
goes on a walk.
She loves to go on walks. Look how clean her teeth are. Can you see how clean they are on the camera? They're so clean, so white. Alrighty.
Our last
I
and
think our
final
last
animal.
Alright, Tasmanian. Say bye to everybody. Say bye, everyone. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. I can't handle it. I'm going to squeeze her so tight. Holy cow. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Alright.
How's everybody enjoying this live today? We have so many animals coming out to meet you guys, and you guys able to meet so many animals. I know my brother over here is just showing how much he appreciates me and how much he wants to be like me because he's been mocking my hand signals the whole entire time. But mocking and mimicking is one of the biggest signs of like appreciation. What's the word you used to tell me, Mom? Like when someone mocks you and mimics you, like
They have a crush on you.
No,
No.
they admire you.
yeah,
Not
admiration,
I was
and,
gonna
and,
say.
and that's obviously what he's doing. And
I don't know about that.
he just
but
wants to be so much like me, and I understand. It's very understandable.
Alright,
But our
the
next-
sheet is ready. We have got Harley for H. Our last one.
So our last animal is Harley.
Harley!
Is one of our macaws out here.
Nice and poop on me.
Yeah, she just
No, she
smacked
didn't.
me in the
Oh.
face with her tail. Want to give a brief little summary about Harley, and then we'll go over what we enjoy about macaws.
So Harley over here is a Harlequin.
She's definitely gonna poop on me.
Oh my god, I know I'm waiting for the poop over here. It's gonna be coming. Now Harley isn't out on our tours currently at the moment. She actually lives in our cottage area, where she loves to interrogate our dogs in there. We have a dog whose name is Rocky.
Oh, she was trying to bite me and then she laughed.
And that's Harley's personality to a T over there, but she calls him, his name is Rocky, and she calls him into the cottage every time. Are you whispering? You
Call
say-
Rocky. Call Rocky.
Say Rocky. Hi. Rocky. She's on camera now. She's
Yeah.
She's a little camera shy, that's okay.
Oh,
She
oh,
puffing up, or she
there it is.
puffing?
Oh,
she
are you
puffing?
gonna say it? Say Rocky.
She's shy. What the heck?
Kinda shy.
If you guys do come out here on a tour though and you hear a little girl screaming, it is not Addie Mae, it is gonna be Harley.
Yep.
She's just in the cottage, just like anything that we say, she just mocks us. She thinks it's so funny.
Oh my goodness, me sweet girl. Now, something pretty awesome about Harley over here, she actually enjoys belly rubs. Sometimes she'll curl down to do belly rubs. Do you want to do belly rubs? Do you want to fall down? No? She's like, maybe
She's
not.
like, there's a camera on me too.
Yeah,
No.
I know. She is very camera shy, but she does look really good on camera, I have to say.
She is so beautiful. Look at her little colors.
No one says that about me.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Not.
How gorgeous! Look at
Yeah.
the eyes.
And to be honest with you guys, I'm not a bird person at all. I have the biggest fear of birds, so the fact that I'm doing it right now, yeah, thank you, Harley. I love you.
Harley only likes certain people, and she only goes to certain people. Like, for instance, for some reason, I don't know what I ever did to her, but she absolutely hates me. As you guys can see, when she got right in here, she tried to bite me, and then she laughed at the fact that she tried to bite me. She does the same exact thing in her enclosure. But for some reason, certain people, and it can't just be guys, because one of our tour guides out here, Alec, she goes on to him and is able to hang out with him. It just, I don't know, very, very strange.
She's very picky.
Very
Yeah.
picky.
She's a girl's girl. She knows what she wants.
I was just gonna say that.
She has the biggest personality ever too. Like one day she'll laugh at you, and then the next day she'll like cry for your attention.
Oh my god. She literally, like,
But
if you
we're-
mess up, she laughs at you.
What?
Like, she's
We're-
so smart.
We're working on a relationship, you know. She's helping me build a trust and a bond with birds, and I'm helping her build a trust and a bond with humans, which has been really awesome, right?
I feel like you guys talk about me in the cottage because she does say Heather.
Yeah, she does. She loves to scream, Heather! Say Heather!
Heather.
You can say it.
No, but she's sweet. She could be sweet. She's sweet and sour.
She is.
She's
She's a
a
Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's a big old booty girl. Look at the
See
booty.
that booty? Mm-hmm.
She wants to show off her colors. Look at them.
My favorite thing about Harley over here, or just macaws in general, is when they talk, unfortunately, if they say hi to you, they're not meaning to actually say hi to you. They're just mimicking of what they heard in the past, of what you just said. So they don't actually know what they're saying or the meaning behind what they say. So if they're saying hi, hello, or anything like that, unfortunately they are actually not saying hi or hello to you.
Here comes out.
You just made some little kids sad by saying this pet parrot that doesn't actually know who he is. It's ruined
Jimmy! She's like, who? Who's Jimmy?
You have to come down now.
Oh, I was
She's
gonna come up
looking.
here.
You can go. I kind of said, I'm not the biggest fan of birds either. I do think how intelligent they are is pretty cool. But for some reason, birds don't like me. I've never met a bird that actually likes me. Maybe they just know. See, I told you. She's just. I'm not even doing it. She's like, stop talking, stop
It's
talking.
because you're using your
High five.
hands a lot. That's why.
No, she just doesn't like me.
Aw, you're very,
No.
very cute.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about birds is that they can fly.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. My favorite thing about macaws in general, and I'm sure you guys have been talking about this so much, is really how smart they are,
Yeah.
but also how strong they are. That beak is no joke. They
Yeah,
can.
she's-
What
why
do
are
you
you
Little
doing
big
that?
And my favorite thing about Harley is she will dance. Like she
Yeah,
loves to dance.
The real soundtrack.
Yes. Flying high, fly just like a bird, but you are a bird. Oh, da, 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 da. She loves that song. Good job, Harley.
Oh, you really like it.
Oh, yeah, she loves to dance. I can't tell you how many times we've went on car rides with Harley and we just put the music on and look, she's dancing again. Yeah, she loves to dance. And her best friend, we also have Jerry Lee, and they will literally dance together and have full-blown conversations with each other. It is the cutest thing in the whole world.
Jerry
Does
does
have
have
any
any
goals?
Yeah, Jerry does look a little different than Harley.
He has like real blue up here, but then his belly's all like super bright yellow. It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's just tickling. She's tickling you. What are you doing? Oh,
Oh, my pets.
She's talking.
She does like to make out too. Like through her cage, you tell her make out and she'll stick out her tongue at you guys.
Interesting.
Yeah.
my.
Oh, she's doing
She's
it.
doing it.
We went a little too far there.
Yes.
Brian.
Really,
Really get in there.
We went a little far. I said through the enclosure, okay?
Harley.
They can't know.
She's like, yeah, but we're not in the enclosure right now.
They can't know.
Yeah.
Corey, she was taking your
Wow.
toe.
That was intense.
I think on that note,
No, ma'am.
Time for her to go
I think
bye
it is
bye.
time for us. Hey, I'm
Get
not
it,
even
get
doing
it.
anything to you.
Get him.
We're supposed to be friends.
Yeah, I think on that note, I think this is a good time to say goodbye to everybody. Look how beautiful she looks in the camera.
She does.
Make sure everybody has a happy 4th of July, a safe 4th of July. Say happy 4th of July.
Goodbye.
No drinking and driving. Uber,
Careful with your hands.
friends, family, get home safe. Not worth it. Don't do it. And,
Yeah, your life is way. Yeah, your life is way more valuable. A $30 Uber is better than driving drunk. So.
Yes.
Oh,
And cops are going to be in full force on 4th of July. They always are.
And if you're in Florida, they just put those new laws. If you guys are speeding, you're don't
yeah.
speed.
It came. She pooped.
There we
Oh, thank you,
go.
girlfriend. That's good luck, right? Woo!
Yeah.
I have
Next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like always. Make sure you come back. We're going to be doing more giveaways. We're going to be doing great announcements again. And don't forget to book your tours.
Share.
Code is freedom, all caps. Go grab your shirts. Code is Otter, all caps. 10% off. Go get them. Adios. We'll see you guys next week.
Get this girl. She's like, rent the pants.
I didn't do this one, Shawnee. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, bye, guys.
Love you guys.
There's an X on the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we had a lot of people in here.
Bye, YouTube.